Alright, we're gonna do this last one, and then we're gonna head out of here and make progress in the actual game. Congratulations, FTI! Is everyone just staring at each other? Okay. I mean, at this point, we probably do so much damage that we don't have to be that scared of it. Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. What's the safest way? I actually think it's best if we go up to the butterflies. Nope. I'm not even gonna do that. These enemies in the shadows are way too strong. I am enjoying getting all this money, though. I'm not going to complain about that. Here you go, buddy. Here's a heal ring. Everyone except for AKL has an item that lets them heal. He's the only one that doesn't have one yet. I'll do it after this fight. Now that I know that you can do it at any time and the EXP rolls over. He saw the headphones instead. If there's a heal stat, what do you mean a heal stat for MP? Oh, okay. It's probably on a rare item, all things considered. You are, Tez. Because you're that cool. Oh. The butterflies didn't come back. The butterflies didn't come back. Do they randomly spawn? Are they always the same spot, or... Oh, they just take a while. That sucks. Well, I'm sorry to waste your guys' time. If I'd known it was going to take this long to warp back out. Alright, so the fastest way would be to go up here, around town, and then head out the, through the gate. Everyone is so close to leveling up, Brute. You're getting denied, buddy. Besides, we gotta turn in those bloodstones, don't we? Yes! Oh my god! Yes! Everyone's got a heal ring now. There you go. There you go. Kino, you're gonna dual wield snake boomerangs. Yes, they are okay. A while. No, shut up. It is an upgrade, but I'm gonna just give her, I'm gonna have her wield 2 snake boomerangs so that she can do double poison. What up? I believe for the most part, yes. You're gonna be working out here after. You can have that until like 11:45, because I have to record starting it at 12. I could have sworn I had a better spear. Oh well. Okay. I like that we have some money. I appreciate this. Oh, it wasn't in the original? Oh, that's nice. Nope. What am I forgetting? Stop forgetting. Wait. Manage? How do I upgrade the blood crystal? What? The biggest advantage when it comes to changing classes is the ability to use more skills. Skills that are learned previously are carried over as stock skills. That means you can use your old class's skills even your new class. There's a limit to how many of those skills you can set at once. First, we only set 3. You can raise that limit with an item called Secret Technique Vessel. Maximum number is 10. They're valuable, so think hard before using them, okay? Your level will be reduced by half after you change classes, so the disadvantage is you have to train all over again, but half of your original HP and MP will be added to the new class's stats. Also, the skill points you possess, like Strength, will stay the same. Oh, so it's based on your original HP. So it doesn't matter how much I put into Vitality. The skill points that are on the characters will stay the same as they always have been. So I should focus on building them the way I want their final classes to be. Oh yeah, a few extra in Vitality will not hurt. You're right about that. About the Freeman class. Even if a Freeman changed classes, those skills can't be used by anything else. How to put those skills are unique. You should all be careful if you change class to become a Freeman. You won't be able to go out on adventures anymore. You'll also lose all your experience and be set back to level 1. Adventuring skills and life and skills for life with the guild are very different. I like that they show that there's a difference between that. I'm not going to change classes. But I'm surprised it's not letting me turn in the... I don't have to do this before I can continue on the story, right? It's not going to force me to change class. Okay. I just don't have the option to do it yet. Lux walks with Ryu, heading west on the paved road. After climbing a gentle slope, you see the city laid before you. By the main street, there's a large castle towering over a lake. That's the kingdom. That's where the ruler of Iscario, Merilith, lives. Well, technically, she's more like our de facto ruler. In our world, it's typically the law that determines a leader. But here in Sword City, power rules over all else. What matters is maintaining one's power over the rest. That's how you get to determine the law. That's enough. Merilith and the Chivalry work hard to protect the public. Yep, the Kingdom Chivalry, huh? Yep, they've definitely got power. Even if my own specially trained troops fought them, they might lose. Look over there. Speak of the devil. With an escort of armor knights, a knight general approaches you. I am Helga Hilbras, general of the Kingdom Chivalry. I've come to welcome Captain Ryu of the Strangers Guild. I shall serve as your guide. Your bodyguards may leave now. Thank you, Helga. But my friends are here. Here are all guild members. May they enter as well? We have arranged to meet the new chosen. However, there is much for us to discuss, so an audience hardly seems appropriate. Figured that might be the case. Oh well, I'll head back. I appreciate your understanding. Now, Captain Ryu and the Chosen, if you would follow me. Helga and her knights head toward the palace. All right. How many people we got on right now? Only 78. All right, well, for those of you stuck around, Scion Timo, do you own a copy of this game? I meant to do it I meant to do it when we came back from the break. Scion, do you own a copy of this game? Of Revisited and Savior of Sapphire Wings, or did you already pre-order it? You want a copy of the game, if you want it. If you're gonna keep it for yourself. You can't give it away to anyone else, but you can keep it for yourself and play it. Alright, well, make sure you join the Discord. Make sure you read the rules thoroughly, follow the rules and post your introduction. And then once you get approved as a member of the Discord, reach out to me via DM and let me know what system you want it on. And whether you want a physical or digital copy. Did they make physical copies for this? Yes, I believe they did. So. Congratulations. Right. Lux, Ryu's in your hands, okay? See you. Kyo heads back with Lux's party. Come on, we better catch up. Wait here, please. Lady Merilith, the strangers have arrived. Helga steps aside, and soon after a woman in an ornate gown appears. Welcome, strangers, to the kingdom. Ryu, it's so wonderful to have you. My apologies for making you come all this way. It's no big deal. I was going to have the two of you meet anyway. So, let me introduce you. This is my new ally, a stranger and a chosen one. You step forward and introduce yourself to Merilith. Lux, I am overjoyed you have made it here safely. I've been anticipating your arrival for quite some time. It must have been a terribly difficult journey. Please know my kingdom always welcomes you with open arms. The Strangers Guild is not the only place you may find rest. So please, take your time and relax. Great! Is that what Lux says? Great! Love you too. Yes. Ryu and Merilith begin chatting casually. It seems the two have been friends ever since Ryu came to Sword City. Back when I first came here, Merilith really looked after me. Even now, she's still hanging out with me and listening to my problems. In a way, she's kind of like my older sister. When Ryu first arrived, she was as silent as a ghost. I couldn't bear for a fellow vessel to go on like that. I was quite worried about her. But now she's blossomed into a bright, energetic young woman, hasn't she? Maybe a little too energetic sometimes. No, I like you just the way you are. Your soul burns with the flames of passion and courage. So there you have it, double comma Lux. You might want to give her some of your blood crystals, so be sure to get along. Indeed. For the future of Sword City, let us help one another. Ryu may not have told you about this quite yet. In this world, there are 3 vessels, those who may accept blood crystals. Should you decide to offer your crystals, you shall be placing everything in the palm of their hand. A great power lies within the crystals. An imbalance of that power can decide the fate of this entire world. However, that is simply the fate of those who dwell in this world. Trust your unclouded judgment. Should you do that, the world shall inherit its rightful future. That was way too complicated. Let me simplify it just a bit. Basically, give blood crystals to whoever you like. The vessels have already agreed among ourselves to respect any decision that's made. Not to say there's no disagreements. Anyway, that's why I needed you to come with me today. Indeed, it is in regards to the blood crystal retrieved from the Mausoleum of Metal. Ryu took it from you without your complete knowledge or consent. I understand the situation. However, it was not the correct action. While it was a minor transgression, we must take the time to resolve it now. Lux, give Merilith the blood crystal you have. Oh, so eventually I have to choose... Wait a minute, is the ending to the game gonna change based on who I give the most crystals to? Thank you, Lux. Please continue protecting Sword City by hunting the lineage types. As she looks at you, Merilith's expression suddenly changes. Even so, why is your soul? Alright, let me say this much. You guys are allowed to spoil this for me, without giving full details. Is there a certain person that I have to give the most crystals to in order to get a true ending? Or is it really just flavor text? No. It's nothing important. Your new ally here simply possesses a very unique soul. It's a soul from another world. It's quite mysterious. Another world? I don't follow. What do you mean by that? That soul is immortal, most likely. Lux, the soul within you is an eternal spring of life. You are destined to shitpost for all eternity. No matter how many deaths, or how many subscribers you lose from posting cringe, its cycle shall not end. Whether that is a blessing or a curse, I cannot say. It means you can't vanish. That doesn't sound that bad to me, at least for a stranger. Indeed, Ryu brings up a valid point. I'm looking brute? Losing one's soul is quite a horrific thing. Yeah, it is. Excuse me. Okay. But you choose to align yourself with one of the vessels. What is it? A visitor, milady. A messenger from Metal Company. She's demanding to speak to you at once. I'm in no hurry. You follow the voice and spot an elven woman standing in the doorway. Your eyes are immediately drawn to her pointed ears and mechanical arm. You later find out that the owner of Metal Company provided her with it. You... Halt! You were not given permission to enter. I've been sent here by all Medel. I don't need your permission. I'm warning you, Rain. That's quite enough. Raineria, I'm surprised to see you here. A pleasure as always, Lady Merilith. Wow, would you look at that? Were you holding a party without me? Now, what was your reason for coming here today? I heard the new Chosen One was summoned here. Whoever earns the blood crystals decides who they'll be given to. Was that not our agreement? Indeed it was. The purpose of summoning the Chosen here was to correct this discrepancy. Yeah, Merilith didn't do anything wrong. It was my mistake. She's just cleaning up my mess. Then the only way to fix it is by meeting my boss, too. There's 3 vessels, but you only met 2? Surely you can see the issue with that. Yes, I suppose that is true. I have no objections. I guess you're right. We'd planned to head there anyway. But right now I still have guild matters to attend to, so... If that's the case, I don't mind escorting your new stranger. I'll guide the way myself. With that, Lux and Ryu head to the Strangers Guild alongside Rain. Sorry, I really should go with you. But if I let this paperwork sit for too long, Anna will get mad at me. Don't worry. Lux is in good hands with me. Thank you, Rain. Before that, Lux, you might want to stop into the guild yourself. I know you might scoff at it, but we will have to travel through the slums. It'd be best if you bring some of your allies along. Yeah, better safe than sorry. Things can get a bit dangerous there. Go ahead and take your time. I'll be waiting for you at the entrance of the slums. See you, Rain. I'll leave the rest to you. Bye. Ryu heads inside the guild. They sure keep her busy, don't they? Not going to lie, she seemed pretty unreliable at first. But she's totally different now. She's only gonna get better from here. Anyway, see you at the slums in a bit. You'll be fine. It's a new place, sure, but it's nothing to panic about. There's not a soul in Sword City who doesn't know Medell Company. Neoshine, thank you very much for the raid. If I can get a shout out from one of my mods. Thank you. Yeah, you were playing it too! Let's go, Neoshine! I'm sorry that it's gonna be a while before I catch up, but I have actually never played Strangers of Sword City. I own the original, but I never got around to it. So this is all brand new for me. What's an easy way to check? There we go. Okay, so let me ask this. Answer this for me. It really doesn't affect anything. Do I pick any of these upgrades and then who I'm going to give the crystals to pick that upgrade, or are each of these upgrades assigned to a specific vessel? Like, Charge is assigned to Rain, and Dragon Fist is assigned to Ryu, and Merilith... Also, they didn't put the R in Merilith on this screen. Or could I pick any of these three and have all three of them go to Ryu? Because I see certain skills here that I'm putting a lot more influence on. Like, if I can spend a turn dropping the enemy's hit and avoid multiple times and use my mage for something else, I'd rather do that. Or like this. This would be so helpful for boss fights. I plan on maxing this out. Each divinity is associated with specific vessels. Okay, so that makes things a lot easier. Well, I don't know if the symbol matters because there's only swords and shields, but there's 3 vessels. So, if each one is tied to a specific vessel, then it's not going to matter how it turns out, because I am going to want to focus on specific skills. Like X charge, I don't care about that. Okay. I know, but that's at the very end, so there's no way it would be even. I couldn't even it out. So Soul Wall is going to be really important. Holy Light is going to be important. I don't care about stuff like enhanced magic effects. Hit and avoid is the most important thing. So it sounds like we're gonna help Merilith a lot. Oh my god, ally HP increase.
This is a run only. These nuts.
What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You can also mix and match certain things. Alright, good to know. Alright, party is ready. They've got items. Everyone has their heal skill equipped. Oh, no. I know that I can mix and match them. I just know that there's certain ones that I actually find valuable. Like, this one's valuable. This one's valuable. That one's valuable. Most of the support skills are very valuable. Anything that happens over multiple turns, like Holy Light, I will abuse the hell out of that. Every turn? For the rest of the battle? Who wouldn't take that? Lux and the party leave the guild and head east toward the hills. A cold breeze carries the scent of rust and rubber. As you travel, the path widens, sloping down towards the barracks. This has to be the right place, but Rain is nowhere to be seen. A sudden voice breaks the silence. You, human! If you don't wish to die, stand aside! With a strange chirp, a giant cluster of black shadows leaps onto the path. Oh! Tangled within the monstrous shadows appears to be some sort of humanoid machine. Coming from within the machine, you hear the boy's voice again. A pathetic excuse for a lineage type. My mechanical soldier can kill you even without a stranger's assistance. The machine grabs one of the monster's heads, twisting it clear off with incredible force. Yes, got one. However, the next moment... Oh! The machine carrying the boy takes a heavy blow, immediately crumbling to pieces. Oh, fuck! Hey, you there! I took out one of the heads. Finish it. You can see the fucking bone marrow. Look at the left head, or what used to be the left head. Finish it now, while it's weak. Quest level 4. Let's do it! Come on, Brute! Come on, Brute! What up, Miss Abby Spirit? Come check out this horrible, horrible monster. Yes! Brute! Come on, man! What the hell? Brute! You fool! You activated my trap card. I cannot believe you have been the one to do that every time. Good job, Kino. Emmy, if you're in chat right now, I really like the idea that you just create so many problems for the enemy. Let's go, Kino! Let's go! Dude, Kino's gonna be the status inflictor. Kino as a dancer will have access to moves that hit like 4 or 5 times in a turn, and she's gonna be dual-wielding status weapons. She's gonna destroy people. Absorb damage 1%. The lineage type lets out a pained scream as it vanishes. Boss, you okay? It's nothing serious. No need to get worked up. Now hurry up and gather the pieces. Right, but how did you pilot the soldier by yourself? You act as if I had a choice. That lineage appeared from nowhere. If I hadn't distracted it, civilians would have been in the line of fine. Line of fine! The line of fine! That's when you go to a bachelor party and all the men looking equally handsome. It's the line of fine. In any case, Rain, who in the world is this? A chosen. The one you wanted to meet with, actually. You're a stranger then? Is that right? It's no wonder you're so strong. What a relief. That means our mechanical soldiers aren't as weak as I feared. Apologies for getting you involved. Feel free to take the blood crystal. Consider it your reward. Now, if you'll come with me. I thank you for coming, stranger. My name is Alm, head of the Medell family, owner of Medell Company, and protagonist of Fire Emblem Shadows of Valencia. Best you remember that name. Our fates may very well be entwined. Alm leads Lux and the party to the crash site of an enormous ship. The size of it is immense. It must have been a crew liner. Wait, why did they add guard counter? Upon reaching Alm's office, you find the ship's repurposed ballroom. Oh. Interesting. Was battle awareness in the original game? Oh, so what you're saying is when they're unconscious, all of your effects work again. When they're knocked unconscious, does it reset everything? Or is it just that you can only hit them with repeated attacks while they're unconscious? Okay, so both when they're unconscious and for once they come out of it, you'll be able to reuse all the skills again. Oh, it's the other one. Okay. Now,
I know you've been told everyone is expected to welcome you. But perhaps the only soul who truly...
Wait, what do you mean the count? I thought it said you could only use it once. Or are you saying, is it just the more often you use it, the more likely it is to be countered? Okay.
But perhaps the only soul who truly welcomes you is me.
I'm wondering if other status effects would cause that too. Like, if you confuse it, like, would you be able to do other stuff? And does battle awareness count? Alright, every skill and spell, but you can still use normal attacks.
But of course, I've never seen your world. But I am a great supporter of your kind. Machines that display images from far-off lands, engines of every sort. Your world has everything I could ever want. Someday, I intend to introduce such technology into this world as well.
Strangers of Sword City, Conqueror of Shambhala.
So, let us be allies, Lux. Caution is the key to survival, but I'll look past your attitude for now. More importantly, did you get a good look at my mechanical soldier earlier? It's a brand new model. Your thoughts? Think it can take out lineage types?
Apologies for the interruption, boss. But shouldn't we be discussing the blood crystals?
Don't nag me. I am well aware, Rain. I was about to get to that. So, Lux, care to entrust me with that blood crystal of yours? Under normal circumstances, the decision would be yours to make. But as you know, I'm in a bit of a bind. I'm afraid I must insist. Thank you. Now, I presume you've already been told about Merilith, is that right? Merilith, Ryu, and myself. Each of the vessels has their own agenda. We're all after these troublesome crystals, each with our own selfish purpose. Though, I suppose Ryu's pride prevents her from admitting that much.
Unexpectedly, Alm's face tenses as he lowers himself, clutching at his chest.
Boss!
Calm down. I'm simply a bit tired. This body of mine is just as troublesome. If I don't wear a respirator, I'm unable to walk. If I push myself even lightly, my body will completely give out. You know, not even Ryu knows the true power of the blood crystals. But somewhere deep inside, I believe she truly wants them. As a vessel, she's part of the hidden strife that persists in this world. The same is true for you. Being a stranger, I'm aware this is all foreign to you. But, since you've been brought to this world, you're now entwined within our web of fate. The burden is yours to bear. Should you find what you seek, however, your power will outshine any of the vessels. When this world overflows with renewed hope, the oppressed can finally be free. At that point, stranger, you may finally return home. That's my hope, at least. Let us work hand in hand to ensure that future becomes a reality. In any case, I'll see you around, stranger.
Great work today. Have you finished your tasks? Ah, I didn't come to pick you up. It was Anna's request, and I happen to be in the area for an investigation. By the way, what do you think? About the boss of Medell Company, that is. Well, that may be wise. You'll have plenty of chances to learn more about them. There's tons of rumors why someone so young is running the company. But let's try not to speculate too much. I'm not a fan of gossip. His parents and all his siblings died unexpectedly. That's all I can say for sure. There's tons of nasty rumors where the Medels are concerned. But the fact remains that the company has been doing a lot for the people of the slums. If not for them, the city wouldn't be as peaceful as it is. There's nuance to everything. That's what it all comes down to. Now, why don't we head back? Make sure you tell Ryu you met with the head of Medel Company.
There you go, buddy. Now your hit is even worse than before. I'm so glad that you're enjoying your character so much. Legitimately. Oh, here we go. Level 6, 253 HP. Oh my god.
You've met with the vessels. Return to the Strangers Guild and report to Ryu in the leader's room.
That is his name. Yes. Rowdy, he got 30 bonus stat points to put into his character profile. 30, where everyone else got 8 to 10 tops. Hey, nice work. I knew you'd make it.
Hey, I've been expecting you.
Welcome back. Sorry to make you go alone. Alm's pretty understanding, though. You didn't have any trouble, did you? Good to hear. You've met all 3 of the vessels now. From here on, it's up to you who you'd like to give power to. Like Merilith said, that's a promise we agreed on. So, now that you're all introduced, it's time your work truly begins. Come on, we can't afford to let the Chosens do whatever. I know this is kind of sudden, but why not slay some lineage types? So, as far as where you can find them. First up, there's the Mausoleum of Forests, to the north of the guild. Next is the area beneath Merilith's place, the Shadow Palace. Lastly, the Valley of the Ruined. There's lineage types in all 3. Pick whichever you like and bring back lots of blood crystals. Bring back lots? It's not like they just grow on trees. Check the list of wanted lineages to see more details on each. It's important to plan before you act. Tozer, as someone who is very experienced with dungeon crawlers, I would say this game is easier than Etrian Odyssey, but harder than Demon Gaze. I would say in order of difficulty, from easiest to hardest in my experience, it's Demon Gaze, Operation Babel Abyss, Stranger of Sword City, and then Etrian Odyssey.
You'll do fine. Have faith in your abilities. It's the duty of the Chosen Ones to gather blood crystals. By that same token, it is also our duty as strangers to slay lineage types. The safety of Sword City relies on us doing so. The Strangers Guild was established for that very purpose.
Well, yeah, that's cool and all. But we're here to do something even more important than that.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
We can't forget our true goal. We're strangers. We've been led to Sword City by some strange destiny, but we have to return to our home. That's our true goal. In order to make that happen, we may have to make great sacrifices. I truly hope it doesn't come to that. But as a stranger, you should always prepare for the worst. Don't worry, we're gonna get home, no matter what it takes.
We have a powerful bond as strangers. We can only trust each other. So, let's make it happen. We'll forge a future of our very own.
Let's fight and live to tell the tale. And then, we'll all go home. Together. Hey there, Lux. Man, don't you feel like you're setting out on some big journey? Aren't you excited? Just don't get so excited that you wind up getting your allies killed. Honesty is a virtue, you know. Anyway, that's not all I came here to tell you. So, I'm wondering, can you see that rock over there?
As Anna speaks, she points to a rock in the corridor.
Yeah, that weird shiny rock over there. That's what we call the Grand Warp Stone. Duh, that's exactly why I came here. You'll find a bunch of smaller rocks just like it in the labyrinths. Like you might assume, we call those ones warp stones. If you come across any warp stones, make sure you touch them. If you do that, you can warp to those areas in a labyrinth. They work another way too, by using them to warp outside. Having an escape route is a good idea, so you better use them. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. See you later. I expect tons of blood crystals.
Alright, since we have actual checkpoints, fuck the butterflies. What the fuck?
These, oh my god, these all look so cool!
Oh. Oh. All right, dudes. We're not gonna get very far, but here's your chance to make a choice. We're gonna have to go to all these eventually. Brute, it's gonna be, Fridays and Sundays. Trails of Cold Steel will be, Saturdays and Tuesdays? No. Friday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's a good question. We've typically done Cold Steel on, alright, I'll let you guys vote. Oh, we're going to Valley of the Ruin first? Okay. So, it used to be easier when we did Thursday through, used to be easier when we did Thursday through Monday because Monday would be my day off, and we could divide it. But now one of these games is going to have to wait an extended period of time. So, let me see. Hold on. I think that's the best way we can do it. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Okay, so there's 3 ways we can do this. We can either do Game 1, Tuesdays and Fridays, and Game 2, Saturday and Sunday, so they'll be next to each other and one just has the day breaks. We can do alternating, where we do Friday, we can do Friday and Saturday, and then the other game is Sunday and Tuesday, so it only has a little bit of a wait. Or we can do Friday and Sunday, Tuesday and Saturday, which is a little bit more of a divide between games. So let me know what works best for you guys. Not many people voting. I'm kind of surprised by that. Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah, you bring up a good point. You bring up a good point. So this is the more important vote then. Like, this is the one you guys need to pay attention to.